All right, let's get this party started. I finally set up my stream deck. Let's make sure this works. Oh, yeah. Got the little chat there. Let me make sure I can toggle that on and off. Yes. But we want to go like this right now. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream. VB, thank you for a gifted tier 1 sub to our good friend Arg. I don't know if he deserves that if he's going to be cooking me up with potatoes, but the potatoes might be the redeeming factor. Welcome to the stream, guys. Robert Ross, thank you for the 5 gifted YouTube memberships. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I can't go all the way back in chat. You guys have been too chatty, but Arg, good to see you here. Norma, Houston, VB, Kitty Dad, who else is here? Mr. AR, good to see you, man. I was watching the other day, some of your Forbidden West combat reels. Looking pretty good, man. I think you got the hang of that combat. I know it was frustrating at first, but looks like you got it. You definitely play a mouse and keyboard, right? I think so. Even though it was on PC. Anime Edits, I don't know if I've seen you here before. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first stream, Tidbits, good to see you, man. Good to see you. GVT, I don't know if I've seen you either. Tuning into the stream to lurk and listen. Because you're on an actual factual, I like that, IRL fetch quest, getting your kid a stroller. Gotcha. Emmy, good to see you here. Welcome back to the stream. Anime Edits, I think I got you already. Real Ciderman, welcome back. Good to see you here. The music we've got is from the Summer Game Fest stream itself. I don't know how well you guys can hear it. I turned it down quite a bit. Santo Atheos. Oh, these are people that got the gifted memberships from Robert Ross. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Precious McKinney, Magnus, Jake, Santo Atheos, and Ciderman look like you guys got the gifted memberships. Robert Ross, 20 of them. You know, I was looking at this. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. 20 gifted memberships? 25 total. He's swinging big today for Summer Game Fest. I was looking to see, I thought the fact that it was showing up in the chat to say who got them was from Stream Elements, like the Stream bot, but it's actually built into YouTube natively itself now. That must be something new they added relatively recently. And I have not found a way to toggle it off. I guess it's not a bad thing, but it kind of starts to clutter up the chat a little bit. So that's kind of interesting. Amy, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Subi on Twitch, welcome back. Good to see you. Honest. Crunching at work, but keeping this in the background. Happy Friday to you as well, my friend. Oh, I can't wait till we can hunt machines together, bud. Can't wait. I don't know if we're seeing that today, but I hope so. Hopefully by the end of the year at the very least. Who else is here? Tortillo, good to see you here. Fionn, I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before, but welcome. I feel like I have. So I feel like that should be a welcome back. Paris, good to see you back here. Parrot, potatoes are okay. Fresh tomatoes is what is disgusting. I feel like that depends on the type of tomatoes. Oh, we've got a 15-minute countdown here for the stream. Like heirloom, even like cherry tomatoes, like the little ones, you don't like those? I'm not just going to eat like a full-size tomato like an apple, but... Sander, hello from the Netherlands. Would you like to go over to Gorilla Studio and do a little check-in for us? That'd be awesome. No, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Lots of other people that I haven't seen in the chat before. Solite, Precision, BPM, FJ54. Am I a fan of Death Stranding? I played part of the first one, and I never finished it. And I do want to go back and finish it. Part two's got me interested in getting back to that for sure. Green Olive, welcome, welcome. Looks like you got one of the gifted memberships from Robert Ross, along with 24 others. 24 others. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with... I'm going to go back to the bottom of the chat because I'm way back behind you guys now. Schwino, good to see you here. Wolf, welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here, my friend. Geert, good to see you as well. Eagle, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. He's at it again. Rob, thank you for another 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Appreciate that. And looks like Manuel Tech subscribed to be a member all on his own. Didn't need Rob's help for that. Appreciate it. Unleash, am I ready to yodel? I kind of feel like I'm yodeling either way, because if it gets revealed, I'm going to yodel with joy. You know what I mean? Black Box, good to see you here. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. Yes, please. You want the yodel either way? We all have to yodel if it gets revealed. If Horizon 3 gets revealed, we all have to yodel. That would be cause for a group yodel. Community yodel. I think I saw it before I jumped on here, but VB was saying when I finally get the soundboard set up, we need a yodel button for the sound effect. Yes. Yes. Dartwalk, welcome to the stream. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. My day is going well. Hope yours is too. Good to have you here. Amelia, welcome to the stream. Just looking forward to any Horizon mention at all. Me too. Me too. I'm like 50-50 on it. I don't know. I would have thought the state of play maybe a little more likely than Summer Game Fest, but who knows? They revealed Lego Horizon at Summer Game Fest last year, like a week after a state of play. Could happen. It will be PC and console, PC and PlayStation upon release. The Horizon Online project will. So maybe they want to get it in front of a bigger audience. Who knows? Chaz, good to see you here. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Dave, welcome. It's got to be pretty late for you there, right? Over in Australia. Pretty late, pretty late. But it's also winter for you now. We're coming up on summer over here. Up here. Rob, another 5 gifted memberships, man. Thank you so much. What's that? 20, 25, 30, 35 already? Thank you, man. That's super generous of you. Hecklejied, good to see you here in the stream. H-O-P, hop. Show me the hop. Yeah, man, I really want to see it. I really want to see it. The multiplayer Horizon game is going to be Strike Tournament arc. I don't know about that. Whenever we do see it, honestly, I'm pretty confident it's going to be good. I just don't know when the heck we're going to get to see the damn thing. Grundle, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships on YouTube. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. I just lost my stream screens. Here they are. Come back to me. I finally got, this is like, you guys don't see this, but I finally got a dedicated panel set up here properly so that I can see all the alerts like gifted memberships and gifted subs and stuff coming in as super chats. However, I think I might have to redo it because I can't see Ko-fi donations. Although those alerts should pop up on stream, and I should get a we should get the audio for that now again, which is good. Which is good. are definitely hoping it'll be good since they've essentially been working on it since making HCD. Yeah, it's pretty wild when you think about it. Like, they started early 2018, which was right after the Frozen Wilds came out. So, like, the entire time they were working on Forbidden West, they've been working on this online project. Now, it was just a small team for a while, almost certainly, but still. And now it's been over 2 years since Burning Shores launched. A few months over 2 years, so that's some production time. Tidbits, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate that. As always. I wonder if there's a way for me to see like how many you've donated over time. It's got to be well over 100 by now. If you rack them all up, right? It's got to be. Dave Cole, collective hopium huffing stream. Yeah, maybe. Hopium with a capital HOP for Horizon Online Project. Yeah, Arg, that's a good point. Even when they were developing Zero Dawn early on, like it released in 2017, they started around 2012. All the way back there, they were messing around with co-op and multiplayer. All the way back. So it's literally been, they've had this in their brains for over a decade. Like before Jim Ryan became CEO of PlayStation, a long time ago. So I hope it's good. Don't know if we'll see it today, but I hope it's good when we do. Andy Parker, good to see you in the stream again. Welcome back. Maybe the marathon debacle has made Sony a bit risk averse. Yes, I hope it did. It should. That and Concord together should be like, we got to make sure we're doing the right thing with these games, you know? I mean, my concern right now is the art style. Like, I'm scared the art style of the online project will be off-putting to existing Horizon fans, even if like the gameplay is really good. I just worry that the art style could make it an uphill battle from the start. Although obviously Guerrilla knows what they're doing with art and everything. So like, I'm sure they'll make something beautiful. I just wonder how it's going to land with people. Robert Ross, another 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. That, and also just a general concern that like the longer they go without getting any feedback from a public beta or whatever, the harder it's going to be for them to make adjustments and changes before launch, which is a little scary, right? I would absolutely love to get in there and give them feedback. I would love to. Dream come true, honestly. So hopefully we do get to that point before launch. Hopefully there is a public beta of some sort. Maybe a private alpha, Gorilla? I know some content creators. Some of them are here right now. Grundle, do I think the Horizon Online project could tarnish a Horizon 3 release? Perhaps the online project is included in Horizon 3 as endgame content. So it is definitely not part of Horizon 3. That's very clear from their public announcement of what it is, unless they've massively shifted what they're doing. But if you look at people's LinkedIn profiles who are working on it, and if you look at the original announcement from their December 2022 tweet when they publicly announced that they were starting to work on it or were working on it, it's very clear it's a separate game. So there may be co-op in Horizon 3. Maybe something's changed and the Horizon Online project gets merged with Horizon 3 in some way, but I highly doubt it. I think it is definitely a separate game. Could it hurt Horizon 3? Yeah, I mean, on some level, if it completely flops, it's going to hurt Horizon 3. But I think people, you know, like, let's say the Horizon Online project comes out and I hate it and you guys all hate it. And we're like, this is not what we hoped. We're still going to play Horizon 3, right? Like, we know they're going to make a good game. So, but it definitely would not help it with the wider audience. That's for sure. Ark, they need to get back to you about you doing the element rebalancing. Yeah, like that's the kind of stuff I hope that people can give them as feedback in an alpha or a beta or something. Just like, I mean, I don't know, all kinds of feedback, but stuff like that too. Stuff like that too. Unleash, you're not skipping out on Horizon 3 no matter what. Yeah, me neither. I'm 100% there for it. And I think anybody else who's a Horizon fan is 100% there for it, basically. Will it grow the audience? That's the kind of the question. I mean, I think there's definitely improvements they could do in Horizon 3. And there's some things they could tweak in terms of like the game structure to make it appeal to a wider audience. Like I think in Kush, dude, thank you for 2 gifted memberships. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Are you late to the party? Did we get a Horizon announcement? Not yet. And you're not late. You're 3 minutes early, actually, according to the countdown timer. Good to see you here, man. What was I saying, though? Horizon 3, I think like something they could improve from Forbidden West. Actually, Kush, you and I were talking about this the other day. The beginning of Forbidden West is kind of slow. Like the whole Daunt section, you guys know. Like you could spend some time in the Daunt, like 10 hours plus if you really want to. And I certainly did. And then even once you get past the Daunt, it's like, well, you're not really in the Forbidden West yet. You're in no man's land. And you got to get past that stuff with the Utaru and all that before the story really starts to pick up. And I think for like the average player, they just want action faster. Like they just want to jump into the story and the action faster. They kind of had a slow burn at the beginning of Zero Dawn as well. But you said it to me exactly the way I think about it, Kush, is that was okay with Zero Dawn because everything was brand new and everybody was like, oh, you know, the new world, the graphics, Aloy, everything was new and interesting and mysterious. And so they could kind of get away with that slower start. I personally like a slower burn, but I also understand that the masses are not necessarily going to like jive with that, you know? I think for broader appeal, you've got to jump into the action a little bit faster. I don't want them to just compromise what they want to do with the story, but maybe you have like action early and then it slows down and then it starts to pick up again. I don't know, some kind of adjustment. Robert Ross, another gifted memberships. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. That's like what, 40 now? Before the stream even started? 1 minute. We're 1 minute from something. 1 minute from something. Tidbits, you took your time with the Daunt? Yeah, I did too. I was like, I'm the kind of player, and I know a lot of you guys are too, where I'm going to clear an area completely before I move on. I'm going to look for every side quest, pretty much every activity. I think probably my first playthrough with Zero Dawn, I left the tower lenses behind. Like there were some little collectibles like that where I was like, all right, I'll come back to this later. Once I figured out that existed, right? I knew it was there and I knew I could come back to it. And I knew how to come back to it easily. But I pretty much clear out all the major content in an area and then move on. Kush, slow crew. Yes, sir. That is exactly correct. The slow gaming crew. But yeah, what else are we looking forward to today? Oh, we're here. We're here. We better go full screen. Viewer discretion is advised. I don't know. You guys a mature audience? Oh, it was for like epilepsy and stuff. I'm going to turn the on-screen chat off.
The creator of the Game Awards.
Just so you guys have a better view. Turn the audio up.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while.
Is that just
a really fun show ahead.
A rando Dante out there?
We're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so
Expedition
far
33, baby.
By units, according to Game
Monster Hunter Wilds, Split Fiction.
Lots of great games. Now, the list includes
Civ 7's on there.
But
Nice.
sitting proudly
Kingdom
at
Come.
number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at SemiWork in Uppsala.
I haven't even
Sweden.
heard of that.
And
Have you
closely
guys?
trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
There you go. Yes. Not technically
They
indie,
might
but
get some nominations at
very
the end
small
of the year.
team.
We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. That's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big
Jeff.
and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if
He's
you're
like,
watching this show,
if you didn't
you'll
sign up for
discover
this year,
your
you better
next
sign up
favorite
for
game.
next year to get your game
So,
shown.
in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and
Robert
a small,
Ross,
dedicated
Tidbits,
team
thank you for the gifted
can
memberships.
achieve. Let's take
YouTube
a look
memberships.
at our first new game announcement.
Appreciate that.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Whoa. That guy looked like he had a problem.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Ouch. That was some form-fitting armor right there. Looks like a faster-paced version of Elden Ring.
Until you fail. Then what? You're no god. But neither have they.
Mortal Shell 2. I've never heard of Mortal Shell 1. Have you guys? 2026.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come, but right now,
That'll probably be
the
a pretty
end,
popular
the
Souls-like.
Nexus War, Galactus Fight,
You have
or even
Unleash?
live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You
Star
and your
Wars and
friends can
Fortnite
join the
again?
fight.
This
Here's
is like the
first
fourth or fifth
exclusive
time they've
look
done
at
this.
what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Bad feeling about this.
Woo! Oh, the walkers. I love the walkers. Tell me you get to shoot stormtroopers, though. Death Star Sabotage.
I think I saw Jones.
Gotta destroy the Death Star? Is that the idea?
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Of course it's Kojima. I was about to be like, it's gotta be Kojima, right?
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked
So
for
there's
many
a
years on this
dedicated
project.
event for
what
this
do you hope players take away
in a couple days,
from
I think?
DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロナ
the
を体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをもう
show
一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Clip here, dedicated event. Wow. They're marketing the crap out of DS2.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Gonna smoke inside, huh?
No smoking, please.
At the doctor's office? Tidbits, Rob. Thank
So
you for the
you're
gifted
Neil
memberships.
Vana. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The car. are alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
So much mystery. Well, that
Yeah.
was a clip
I'm gonna
from the
have to
game, a
finish
cut
part
scene.
one so I
we
can
saw
play
a first
this.
glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
They're super
まあ DS2 で
expressive.
非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their hands
すごい深いつながりがあって
Cancer mark.
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど、
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have
で
Cliff, who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で、
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
な
will
い。
not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりというか、そ
Neil
の
will be like
These
playing
captions
like
are
the
not
role
keeping
that
up with
Max
it.
did for DS2
で、
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラクタ
But I
ーを作ろうとして、まあ、ルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て、
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常
and
に
I
心に
think
残る演技もしてい
it
た
was
だい
great.
た。
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning
Cool.
and Troy Baker.
Cool.
He'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone.
I
Great
feel
to see you,
like-
Mr. Kojima. Thank
I
you.
feel like Kojima could totally get up there and can probably speak
All right, and
perfectly
now I'd like
fine
to introduce
English,
my co-host
and
for
he just
Summer
does it
Game
as a
Fest.
flex.
She's along for the party,
You know?
a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
He's like, no, this is a Japanese game. I'm going to talk about it in Japanese.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
What did she say it was called?
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen.
Whoa.
I sought no war,
This is like Kingdom Come Deliverance.
but war
At least that's the
found
vibe
me.
I'm getting. I love the lighting in those shots.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one.
Dude, this looks
ending.
good. I know it's a CGI trailer, but
I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
what type of game is it though?
But that's just my story.
You control an army? Dude, this looks pretty cool.
Go write your own.
I'm not usually into medieval, the whole medieval thing, but that looks pretty cool, man. Chronicles Medieval? Oh, are they gonna have other Chronicles games then? Dude, that looks cool. I forgot to open up my. I need to start a list
That
of games.
was a
I want.
very cool new project in a
Wishlist.
brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
The audio's not loud enough for the. I can turn it up a bit.
Let's mix it up.
Tidbits, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate that. Yeah, if my audio levels aren't good, guys, let me know. I just boosted the entire stream's audio, which I think maybe was too much. Let me turn that back down. And the balance should be better now for, so you can hear the games a little bit better.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be
Sounds better
here
now.
to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Cross-platform. That's cool.
So you can race against all of
Sounds
your
better?
friends
Okay, good.
across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Phoebe, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub for Hecklejive there.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say
That's an interesting
you gotta
matchup.
Go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
Action RPG.
Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Gotta get the Elden Ring vibes in there.
Time. For some,
Whoa,
it heals.
that's cool.
For others,
Candle face.
it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
No, candle face. All the candles went out.
But you have the power to change all of this.
Interesting art style, like an anime.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, You'll find how to save us all.
Okay, so I'm getting like Final Fantasy as well as Souls-like vibes. Kind of cool. Code Vein? Code Vein 2? I've never heard of the first one. Could be good. I'm interested. Code Vein was moderately fun, Wolf. Okay, good to know. Dude, that hand was creepy. This looks interesting too. I'm not really into the dark, creepy games, but... End of Abyss. 2026. That does look interesting.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026
Malmo, huh?
to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black
we're
and
just-
white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
Everything's
going to
be 2026 because now GTA is smack in the middle of 2026.
Releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
Oh, you actually get to play that like in 3D the whole time? That's really creative.
They don't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Very unique.
Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Dusky, someone took advantage of Steamboat Willie entering the public domain. Yeah. Oh, Game of Thrones. We knew about this though, didn't we?
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
It's not the game I know? Because I know about that mobile game.
This is your legacy.
Tidbits, you haven't watched Game of Thrones, dude? Oh, man. Stop at season 5, though. 5 or 6.
You decide who wins and who dies.
He's like, nice try. Ooh. Hit the dragon, man. Tidbits, thank you for the gifted membership. Oh boy. Nightwalker Jon Snow. The King of the North. Dragon
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
This was already announced, wasn't it? I feel like it was already announced.
Now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
And I don't think it's like a 3D action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
A whale pod.
So why
Get
do
it?
we deny other intelligent beings? It is said,
Whoa.
if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer
Dude,
is,
what is this?
maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart 2.
2.
Dude, this looks cool. Fallout vibes. Dusky, you're heading out. Have a good night. I'm loving Queen. Queen for the soundtrack, man.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
Oh, cheeks. Game pre-orders just went through the roof. Just went through the roof. Oh, they just went through the roof again. This does look cool, though. Whoa. What the heck was that? Was that a dolphin with lasers? Like shark with lasers? No release date?
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Successor to the first
This time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
What else you got, Fish?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
What? Cube Earth?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Forget flat earthers, man. Cube earthers. That's where it's at. Oh.
How did the whole of humanity miss it?
Pre-orders through the roof on this one, too.
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
There it is. Come on, pre-orders through the roof. These munfish, they know sex sells, that's for sure. You know what they say on Leash? Did I just say it? The cube within the atomic universe. Okay. That does look cool, though.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an
Granny with a gun.
MMORPG shooter set in the atomic universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are
Dude,
ever
that's
evolving.
crazy.
All right,
I like
let's
these
jump into
weird
the
ideas.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Tidbits, thank you for the gifted membership, if I missed it. So many gifted memberships. Was that a... Did he say it's a first-person shooter, the Cube? Or was it third person? Will GTA 6 come before Horizon 3? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Almost 100% certainty on that. Wolf, FPS, you think?
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place? Also,
Is this
you don't have a chance.
the Nio game again? From the State of Play? Unleash, I know. I think there's still a chance for Resident Evil here.
Not enough. I need more.
Onitsha? Is that what it is? Oh, Onimusha?
The same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be.
Oh yeah, Nio's not Capcom. That's right.
Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
Onimusha. I'm not familiar with that franchise, but I know that's a big deal for a lot of people. $2026 for it.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at
Uranium,
Gamescom.
welcome to the stream. Good to have you
Now let's
here.
completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game
Unreal
announcement
Time, Jeff.
that combines
Unreal
comedic
Time.
storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Running in Unreal Time.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
A Muppets game, man? You might have me here. You might have me here.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Oh my god, he just socked him, man.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Is that Baby Cookie Monster?
Atta boy. Atta boy.
Boy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load.
Carb load.
I've been taking dumps in there all day.
What the hell, man? Oh, big boy. Felt that. That's what it's called, felt that. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to play this just for the laughs, man. That looks hilarious.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next
Yeah.
it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game.
Oh my
In
god.
Deception We Trust.
I don't know the last time a game reveal made me laugh that
An
hard.
ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain.
Murder her? Jesus.
Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests
So it's
to
a bit
level
like,
up, buy
a
items
Wolf
with the
Among
gold
Us.
you earn, loot chests for weapons
Or
and armor,
Werewolf.
steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle.
So you can escape.
Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do
Among
well
Us
to remember.
Hotel.
Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or
In Deception
death.
We Trust.
Your invitation awaits.
That actually looks pretty cool. I like these unique games, you know? Something
That
different.
was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where
Oh, it's
you compete
multiplayer.
in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win.
That makes sense.
All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their
Yeah,
recent
Kush,
tech tests
creativity
prove that
is
some
high
things
this
are
year, man.
definitely worth the wait.
I
I'm,
agree.
of course, talking about
And I
Ark
love it.
Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date
Dude, this is
coming
the,
later this year. From
this is the
Embark
marathon
Studios,
killer.
here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Ark Raiders.
Actually, Marathon is the marathon killer. But anybody who is interested in Marathon, this is what they'll play.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
Ooh.
You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Extraction shooters aren't really my thing, but I might jump in and give this a try at some point. Just to see what it's like. Man, these guys got such a boost from all the negative Marathon press. Pretty
That's
good for
right,
them.
everyone. Ark Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the
Dune
world
Awakening?
of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access.
Unleash.
Here is a brand new
Yeah, I
look.
think it is first person. I could be wrong about that. If somebody knows Ark Raiders first or third person, let us know. It's third person, Wolf? Oh, I'm even more interested then. Zachary Lover, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Sandworm. I really wish they had done a Dune single-player game. Yeah, Twinge. I wonder how much they've changed from the closed beta as well. Norman, nothing looks interesting yet? Oh, we've got like an hour and a half to go still. Plenty more games to see. It's a cool trailer. Launching June 10th. I don't think it's for me, but I hope it does well.
World fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
I like that little text rolling there. Multiplayer?
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
It's my favorite part of the trailer so far. The text animation.
Yet what then of those who dare
Ooh,
to turn back
levitating?
the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken
Tidbits,
worlds.
thank you for the gifted membership. Sir,
You'd only take
appreciate
my
it.
hand. Return to the past, where your journey
Chrono
awaits.
Odyssey. Playtest on Steam, June 20th.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
That one didn't stand out to me for some reason.
Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
It's funny, Justin was saying on Discord just earlier that like the Persona style genre is growing.
Worship strength and crave.
I don't know if Justin's here right now, but I think he's definitely right about
I never
that.
doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious.
Not that this looks
What
exactly like
ending have you
Persona.
penned
But...
for Septimus
Oh, that's
this
Wuthering
time?
Waves. Okay. That had been revealed before.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Small noob, am I still going to do Horizon stuff? Yeah, totally.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Kind of like a split fiction style game. I haven't played Split Fiction yet.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
This is super unique looking. This art style. Out of Words. Kind of like a It Takes Two Split Fiction style co-op.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest
Sicily.
trailer.
The mob, dude. The mob.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
The Italian half of my family is from Sicily.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
This is the best trailer for this so far.
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
We hit that lady?
This family. Loyalty is
Tidbits don't cross me or my family will come for you.
choose what we do.
We can choose where we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
I feel like the graphics could be a little bit better for current
that guy
gen,
was a
but
stud, just wait
looking
till you
pretty
see
good.
this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative hands-on
Oh,
spirit
good one.
of classic
A
LEGO
stud.
play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Oh, the Friends Pass thing is cool. Oh, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna play this with my wife for sure. Yeah, she'll love this. get to build a catapult. That's cool. This is cool. This is a cool little co-op. Paris, my wife doesn't exist. Stop pretending. They are studs. And it has the Friends Pass thing. That's cool. That's cool.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
Kim Possible
and while
game?
I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Oh, jeez.
A great evil would emerge.
Dude, I want a Kim Possible Horizon. Like an Aloy Kim Possible mashup.
Powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
Oh my god.
Imagination! Goofy Goober!
Goofy Goober. Oh man. Don't get that stuck in my head. Oh, you didn't even give me enough time to read the title, man.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of
Thank you
Pratt
for the gifted
from
membership.
disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P.
Another
Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P
sir.
that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Lies of P DLC. Lies of P DLC. Neo Wiz. Yeah, Chaz, I heard that too. This is big for you, I know. This is a big one for you. Blue Lady. Ouch. Oh, look at that. A spine? Is that a spine? Gruesome. Chaz. Overture. Release date? Today. It is a shadow drop, man. Very cool. I love a shadow drop.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
By a true story. At least everybody's in the same boat, Chaz. Remember that part. I don't think they had any early access for
I sit
Overture.
at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes.
Plates of pain. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
This is inspired by a real story.
Plates. The garden is lush and green. Dinner's ready.
Don't tell Paris about the tomatoes. Fractured blooms. Horror games aren't for me, but
There's a hunger that
looks kind of
feeds and
interesting.
blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I will bloom. If I were into horror games, I think I'd be interested in that. But I'm not.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look
Jeff's
at
right
the
there
rich
with you,
lore
man.
and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anybody eats those tomatoes. Whoa. What about tomato sauce, Paris? Like on spaghetti? Tomato sauce? Do you just not like the acidity? Paris is secretly Jeff Keighley. He's currently hosting the Game Awards and in my stream chat. Twinge, is it really 2 hours long? Yeah, that's what they said. Sauce is fine. Thoroughly cooked is fine. Not fresh. Alright, that's fair enough. I don't generally eat too many, like, just raw tomatoes. I like the little ones. Who dis? Cyclops? Tomato is the best way to ruin a burger. You could just take it off, though. Yeah, what about, like Vivi's saying, pico de gallo, bruschetta, One Punch Man. Oh, I thought they were about to say Crystal Dynamics. I was like, Tomb Raider? Twinge, but what about like onions on a burger? Like just some onion slices on a burger? A raw onion like an apple? Do people do that? Like, people outside the movie Holes? They had to do that in Holes, but I don't think they liked it. Trance, you do that? How do you not cry, man? Or are you just like, eating the onion? Oh! What? I just...
It's available today.
Oh, it's Unreal, like an Unreal mashup?
This is a
that was a really
technological
cool tech
showcase
demo.
set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
Yeah, it is.
Mongilsta Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Games Store.
Of the year. Trance, you don't cry when you eat them, man? That's wild.
We find a way.
You're not wearing swim goggles, are you? No, this is not
We
the end.
altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic
We're only about halfway
power
through.
across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help
Aw, baby
life,
dino.
Find a way.
Wolf, horseradish mustard is the way. Napalm in a bun. Just like Jurassic Park Simulator. What's the game's name? Jurassic World Evolution?
Hi, I'm
Looks pretty
Celia
cool for a
from Yacht
simulation
Club
game.
Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Bona fide. Eight-bit color. Wait, is this Shovel Knight or is this the new game? This has got to be the new one, right? I do love the retro look of these things. Like the little book icon there in the menu.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has...
Ark, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says.
Staged.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical
Deadpool.
farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new
Oh my
friend.
god.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and
Turd
enter
burger.
a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets the elderly, and dysfunctional.
This edit, man.
Hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time.
Okay.
This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Dude, this looks wild.
Who got the lobotomy with fries?
Lobotomy.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Did we get confirmation there a minute ago that we're going to get Hollow Knight Silksong here? I feel like that'd be a cruel tease. Always the zombies, man. I can't do it with the zombies.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I do find the psychology of people's fascination with zombies very interesting, but I can't play games like this.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Does look like a good zombie game though, man. What did it say? Dying like what? The Beast? August 22nd?
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
June 6th, IGN special for it. Nice. Tidbits, thank you for another gifted membership.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter.
The developer's name was Beethoven the Dinosaur?
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
This reminds me of, what's that game with the teenagers?
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invite you to relive the teenage riot.
Thank you, Twitch.
To spend one last night together.
Reminds me of Life is Strange.
Before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
That does sound like a pretty killer soundtrack.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape
Nothing but the hits.
Is that the same developer of Life is Strange?
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
Yeah, Amy, that soundtrack is pretty stacked.
Your destinies are sealed. There is no
Life is Strange was Telltale? I think you're right, Eagle. I think you're right.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
End you.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
That's a good point, Art.
And just
Won't be able to.
Let's
Every stream will
put
get
it into
demonetized
action.
with that game.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
How is he a solo developer if he had help from 9 people? Maybe they didn't do much.
Me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Nine solo developers. Yeah, maybe just like for voice acting. Horizon 3, made by 500 solo developers. I mean, if he made this by himself, even 10 people making this is impressive.
Bad dot line.
Tidbits, yeah. He name drops Silk. I can't speak. Silk Song like that. They gotta show it now.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, and Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Honest,
which you saw
yeah, I love seeing
earlier.
all this indie stuff.
If you're like me, you've been waiting
It's cool.
for more than a decade for this reveal.
More than a decade. XX. The vegans, the robots, the demons. It said vegans, right? Is it made by a studio in Toronto? Is there a term for like these new retro games? Vegans are terrifying, Blackhawks. Neutro? Retro new?
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Special announcement
there.
from a Resident Evil person.
Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this.
Okay, come on. If they're putting all the other games on sale.
Wisely.
I feel like they've got to bring it later out. They keep teasing this Resident Evil 9 stuff. Pre-orders. Pre-orders. I feel like everybody making trailers this year was like, we know how to get pre-orders. After Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade's coming to PC soon. Like a few days, I think. Art. This is one of the boobiest showcases I've ever seen. I have to agree, man.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Mr. AR, massive pre-orders.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder.
A skull. Dude, what is this? Oh my god. Push him off, Ark. Push him off.
Just got harder.
Scum. That's gonna get some attention, man. That's gonna get some attention.
What are you doing here?
I know, Tidbits. I kind of feel the same way. Faces.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feed on.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
I'm getting like a cyberpunk prequel vibe
here. Your own, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Oh, Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Oh, that's the Mind's Eye game? This one is supposed to... This is like the knockoff GTA, sort of. It looks pretty good, though, man. Hitman, Mind's Eye collab?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak,
Somebody just
CEO
went,
of Arktix. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week...
It's just in a few days.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world.
Yeah.
And your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Oh, very interesting. Tidbits, thank you for the gifted membership. Another one.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
Dude, what are all these mashups right now?
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Le Chiffre. Very cool.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time.
These guys are
for
also
007
making
First
Mind's
Light.
Eye?
It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait?
No.
And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Whoa. Oh.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris.
Keely's shoes are
we want to make
bright
an
yellow.
homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak.
Whoa.
Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
That's cool.
For
I love
only
these shadow
30
drops,
days,
man.
And if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Only 20 days
All
to
right,
do it?
Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year.
So,
that will delight Lego
IOI is
fans
actually
made with
involved
over
in
1 million
Mind's Eye?
Lego
I didn't
bricks,
realize that.
300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for Lego Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
or hindered by evil
Friendly
monsters.
Krakens?
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted?
Trolls,
We've got
wish we
more
got
of
more
that
shadow
than you
drops.
can count.
I think the shadow drops are good
It's actually
because it's
more
like obviously it builds a lot of hype once
Whoa, that's a
the
lot.
announcement happens. It's like, whoa. But also, they don't have to spend money on marketing, and they can just focus, like you're saying, just focus on the game.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
And I think as the game budgets and the marketing budgets keep just ballooning, we're going to see more shadow drops like that.
Those were
Especially
literally
after the
just
Oblivion remake was really successful with the shadow drop. I think they kind of solidified for people that shadow drops work.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I'm just going to say it right now. This is probably what Concord should have been.
This feels bad.
What's yokeling, Twinge?
Now their ship is
Are we changing the terms of the deal? Oh, I know you meant yodeling.
Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Well, they're doing this the dedicated state of play for Yote in July, Norma.
Wasn't our ship.
You caught that, right? There's going to be a dedicated state of play for it in July.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World.
Like Juicebox?
They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
No Drinkbox, honest?
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come
Guacamelee? Is that what that just said?
It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived.
Whoa.
And passed their knowledge
some trippy fruit
to future generations. Until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Isometric? I wonder when No Rest for the Wicked's gonna get a full release. I really enjoyed playing that in early access.
Should you fall,
this looks kind of cool.
Pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted. Coming soon.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish
Action
Powerhouse
survival
label
horror
to bring
game.
this insane Unreal Engine 5
First
game
person.
to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Here is some nightmare fuel. Oh God. Oh God. Yikes. Unleash, like, you like horror games. Do you like this one? I'm curious. You don't like first person though, I guess. This is too much even for you? Okay. Good to know there's a limit. Oh my god. I mean, if you're hardcore horror, this is for you, but... Oh my god. Yee! Get away from me. That is...
Poor little
over
babies.
the top, man.
All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's
Chaz,
Mecha Break's
the
latest
trailer
trailer
made you
with
ill.
the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Is it Mecha Break? Is that what it was? Save the teddy bear! Cool mechs, though. Kind of gives me like an Armored Core vibe. Although I think the gameplay looks different. Tidbits, thank you for the gifted membership. Yet another one. Oh, Big Mech. Attack Eagle, the gameplay for this is way different than this trailer. I hate that, man. What does the gameplay actually look like? Mecha Break.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
Qubit Studios? Never heard of them.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Are we small or big? We're small? Maybe you change size? That looks kind of cool.
Whatever it takes.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Find a way.
Yeah. Infinitesimals. That's a good name for it.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game
That's a cool
franchise
twist.
that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Is this it?
Birthday. Happy birthday.
I think it is.
Happy birthday
Yeah.
to you.
This is not for me.
Early, a special
but
message from Takeuchi-san.
this is huge for you guys, I know.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Don't tell me they're not going to show anything.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
That's brutal. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but that's kind of brutal.
Let's rumble.
That really felt like they were going to get into a juicy trailer, man. And they did not. What is this? Could they have at least said, like, we're going to share info this fall or something? When's the 30th anniversary? I'm going to Google it. The first game released in March 1996.
Street Fighter 6.
So maybe they're targeting March of 2026 for a release date. What is this game? This is a multiplayer? I do like the music. Definitely went for the Fortnite graphics. Yeah, Twinge. Exactly.
Countdown begins.
Tidbits, thank you for another gifted membership, sir. Appreciate that. How much of this? It's good to show gameplay, but how much do you really have to show? I think we get the idea.
Adios.
Adios. VB. Capture the kids' MMO. The kids need to touch grass. You are not wrong.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China
I am
by
interested
Lenzi,
in this.
Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I'm still kind of on the fence about this, but
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
definitely gives me Black Myth Wukong gameplay vibes. Whoa. Okay, so it's not all dark and creepy. That's what I was wondering. But it's definitely Souls-like.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Cool outfits. Chaz, yeah, I would agree with that. A little bit of Souls-like fatigue. I feel like there's been so much of that.
Gotta rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Black Myth Wukong's gonna be 20% off soon, and it's coming to Xbox in a few days. Or maybe not a few days, but soon.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Find them.
Is this a game where we search for the Wu-Tang Clan? No way. Dude, no way. That's actually cool. Rise of the Deceiver.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting.
Co-op?
And it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
That actually looks pretty
Now,
cool.
here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
We're releasing World of Warcraft in 2026.
My story.
My story. My story is yours.
That's Guild Wars, huh? Guild Wars update. I mean, that's adorable. I did not have Wu-Tang Clan on my bingo card either, Amy. But it looks kind of cool. And the music will be good. Jensen Impact. Splitgate 2. I'm interested in Splitgate 2. Doing a bit of a rewind here. All right, we're getting close to whatever big stuff they've got. We're getting close. We've had some pretty good reveals though.
You're never gonna guess what happened.
Cyberpunk on Switch.
I took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met John.
That is insane they're putting this on Switch, man.
Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell? Retro. Oh. Trading teeth for drinks.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
The goat. That guy's the goat. Literally.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
This is strange. Yeah, Cuphead. Kind of a Cuphead vibe.
You still look a little unwell.
Not for me, but it does look very unique and interesting. Oh, Splitgate. Yeah, I wanted to see this.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game
great again.
with
Dude,
our
his
friends,
hat.
and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Oh, calling it out, man.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
There's a Battle Royale. He's just walking off with the bat.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. Yeah, splitting Savant.
This is going to get some attention, I think.
So fluid, so fast,
I don't know if it'll last.
And to complete the comeback, he's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it.
The portaling mechanic is cool. The movement looks a little slow to me, but it might just be the shots they're choosing to show. Is this Imagine Dragons? The song?
Last man standing. This is Splitgate.
I'll have to jump in and check that out.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
When a song in
kidding me? Stop. 8 minutes. In Japan.
It's time I close my eyes till
Brutal. Is there like a story to this game though, or do you just run around the streets fighting people?
Got a name?
Okay, here we go.
Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one?
Twinge.
You're not?
That would be brutal.
So, what are you then? Shana. 俺が知りてえや。
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
I don't think it's Horizon. Nope.
Sir.
I'll make the yodeling short. Dang it. What is this even, man? Could be a prequel, Chaz.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
I have no clue what this is.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Is
Perhaps
this
it's time
Resident
for you to
Evil?
Face the past. Grace.
a horror game for sure.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Mark doesn't look Croc related. Resident Evil Requiem. There it is, guys. I thought they were going to tease us out of that. February 27th next year.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
They pulled the double.
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement.
That's a big reveal.
Kept it a surprise.
That is a big reveal at the end.
That's going to do it for our live Summer Game
Not
Fest
for me,
show.
but that's a big deal.
Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Tidbits, thank you for
Good
another
job.
gifted
Lucy
membership.
got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend.
Vivi, that was way better than the State of Play.
To highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome.
Day of the
Thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
No.
We'll see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Twinge. My hopes are dashed. Oh, man. Gorilla. Whoops. They're killing me, man. They're killing me. Why did that just get so loud? I don't know why that just got so loud. Did it get really loud for you too? All right, guys. I'm not gonna, I don't think I want to stick around and do the whole Day of the Dev stream. That's a bunch of much smaller games. They do have some cool stuff in there, so it's worth watching if you're interested in like indie developers and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know why their stream just went so loud.
Feeling bored with your video games? Your library is full, but it's leaving you feeling empty inside? If you sat down and played your entire games library from beginning to end, by the time you finished, you'd be 9,000 years old and every...
What is this? All right, guys. Yes, I lost the bet. Unless there's some other event this month, which there won't be, where the Horizon Online project is revealed. So I have to make a short of myself yodeling because we didn't get the Horizon Online project at the State of Play or Summer Game Fest. We do have the Yote dedicated State of Play in July, so I'll stream a watch party for that. I will also, whenever the next State of Play is, that's probably our next chance to see some Horizon news, which would probably be September after the Yote one. So Yeah, there were some cool announcements, though. That was definitely a much better event than the State of Play was, I would say. Definitely some interesting games revealed. A lot of cool stuff, unique stuff. Subi, Gamescom? They don't really do an event for Gamescom, though, right? Like, they don't do a live stream event for it, I don't think. So that'd be a weird place for them to reveal it, in my opinion. I guess that's possible, but I wouldn't bet on that. Crazy Kit, can't wait much longer. Need to fight robots in an amazing, stunning landscape. Yeah, me too. Me too. I feel really good that it's going to be cool when we finally see it, but I guess they just need more time. It could be that they, didn't quite have enough time to put the trailer together yet, or they just need to polish the game more before they're ready to reveal it. But hopefully before the end of the year we get to see it. Maybe now they reveal it and they do a Horizon 3 teaser at the same time, which would be really cool. That would be really cool. We need a release date for the Yodel Twinge. Sometime in the next week or so. I'll get it done. Maybe this weekend. Steve, can't hear me. You just had your ears blown off. Yeah, I don't know why their stream just went so loud. That was wild. Let me take a look real quick at the Summer Game Fest. We're going to stream the Xbox event on Sunday. Let's just take a look at the schedule of events. There we go. So we just watched June 6th as the main event. They're going to do Day of the Devs next. I guess later this evening they're doing something Devolver Digital. Oh, for anybody interested in the 007 First Light, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, there's a dedicated event for that tonight. In a few hours, like 2 hours. So that's interesting. If anybody wants to go check that stuff out. Those are some interesting collabs they brought up there. And then what else? There's a bunch of other events, like small events. Xbox Showcase is June 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. So I scheduled a stream already for that. We'll check that out. There could be some good games there. Even if you don't have an Xbox, all the Xbox games are now coming to PlayStation pretty quickly, and they also always release on PC. So it's worth watching for that reason. And we know for sure, obviously, the Outer Worlds 2 will be there. I don't think we'll stick around and do the PC gaming show. That's usually smaller games. But out of all of these small events, that's probably one of the bigger ones that happens. And then late in the evening on Sunday, right? June 8th is Sunday. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Late in the evening is the dedicated Death Stranding 2 event for anybody that wants to check that out. So just thought I'd show you guys the event schedule there in case you want to tune in. But the only one that I'm planning to stream is the Xbox Showcase on Sunday. And I have the stream scheduled for that already. So Gorilla's killing me here, man. I need to see this game. I need it. Oh, they're stringing us along. All right, guys. Well, it was fun watching the show anyway. It was a good show, even though we didn't get Horizon news. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate you hanging out. It was good to see some familiar faces that I haven't seen too much for a while. People popping up. Fun to have you here. So thanks for joining us. I think we're pretty much done. So I will see some of you on Sunday. I can't stream tomorrow, so we're taking a break from playthroughs this weekend, but I will see some of you on Sunday for the Xbox Showcase. Feel free to come join us on Discord if you're not already there. And otherwise, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye, guys.